This will be a fun video. Let's talk about how to ask for a raise, more specifically if you hadn't had one in a number of years. Even if you get a raise every year, but now they're not giving you one, still stay tuned. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to get a raise every single time. If not a raise, negotiate something that could even be better for you. So I worked in dental offices for years. I want to say 12 years, probably even longer. I was a dental receptionist, dental assistant, dental hygienist, restorative dental hygienist, and I would always get a raise, and I would help other people in my office, friends of mine, get a raise too. But the key is you have to ask for one. A lot of offices, a lot of bosses aren't just going to willingly give you a raise. I'm a business owner myself. I have my own practice. Now, if I had a staff, which I don't because I'm a mobile dental hygienist, I see my own clients. I'm not that busy where I need a staff. But anyway, if I did have a staff, I would give them a raise because happy employees is the way to go. But guess what? Just dental offices won't give you a raise if you're not going to ask for it because they know you're not going anywhere because that just seems to be how things work. But let me give you some tips here. So if you haven't had a raise in a number of years, I want you to ask for a $5 raise, not just $1, not just $2, but $5. Now, how are you going to approach your boss? What I want you to say is, hi, I would love to talk to you about getting a raise. It's been this amount of years. Can we talk tonight after work? If they say no, hey, they might have plans. People might be busy. That's allowed. Then say, can we talk about it sometime this week, next week at the latest? Because, hey, they might need to think about things. They might need to process things. They don't want to come to this meeting unprepared, but don't allow your boss to say, we'll do it in a couple months. Talk to me in 3 months. Talk to me in 6 months. No, it's going to be now. And then when you finally have that meeting, ask for $5 more per hour. If they say no, that's okay. Don't get discouraged. I mean, they're testing you. I mean, they're not testing you, but why would they want to pay you more if you're going to accept less? So if they say no, what I want you to do is come up with something else. So you have to think about this beforehand. That would also make you happy. Maybe you want Thursdays off, every Thursday off. Maybe you want one Thursday off a month. Maybe you don't want to work Saturdays anymore. Maybe you want more vacation pay. Maybe you want more vacation. Come up with something else that would make you as equally happy, okay? There's usually something. So if they say no, then I want you to say, okay, let's negotiate then. Can I have every Thursday off? If $5 an hour more a raise doesn't work for you, then I would like every Thursday off. That would be fantastic. They might say, oh, okay, hey, you know what? I can do that. But if they still say no, then say, well, then how about this? Like come up with maybe one other thing. But if they still say no, what I want you to do is man up and I want you to say, well, I don't know what to say. I haven't had a raise in 5 years. This office just might not be for me then. Can you please consider it? Because something needs to improve here. Either I get the $5 more per hour, or I get that every Thursday off, or I get more vacation pay, whatever your things were. But I'd love to talk to you about this further. Do you mind if we speak about this again tomorrow? Don't just take no for an answer. I'm not saying be pushy. Like I'm not saying, they might need time to think about it, but just please remember, if they don't have to pay you more, they're not going to. I mean, it's human nature. Why would I pay somebody more if I knew they were going to take less, right? Like think about it, right? Think about it from both sides. But you deserve a raise, especially if it's been a number of years. But the key is to come up with other things that would make you just as happy. They might say yes to that, or they might say, okay, I can't give you every Thursday off, so you know what? I'd be happy to give you $5 more per hour. Or they might say, okay, what about $4 more per hour? If that's okay with you, then say yes, but then also say, yep, that sounds good to me. That starts at the next pay, or that starts today, you know, however you want to do it, but also come up with a plan and make sure to renegotiate every year from now on, okay? If you're not getting a raise every year, something's wrong. You need to be looking for another job. I don't just say this to be like, yeah, Andrea, sure, like you work for yourself now. You don't know how it is. I do know. We get raises, like as business owners, in a sense, every year because the price of things go up. The dental fee guide goes up. We get raises technically. So why aren't we giving you guys raises, our hardworking employees? Now, having that said, dental expenses do go up every year too. We know that, but it's all relative. It is. Treat employees well and they will be happy. So I hope this helps you guys. Good luck. Ask for that raise. You can do it. If you're not getting one, it's time to look for another job. They actually say if you stay in the same job forever or for a while, you're actually not getting paid nearly as much as if you went to another job, because your dental office is probably paying new dental assistants or new dental hygienists. I'm not saying more than you, but just starting, they're getting paid well. You get paid better just starting somewhere else. That's what they say, and I believe it. So good luck. Let me know if you need anything. I love talking about this. I would ask for a raise every year. I would always get one, but I also knew I deserved it. Patients loved me. I loved my job. I was always there. Me and my boss got along well. I got along with everybody at work. It was a win-win for everybody. So bye for now, you guys. Let me know if you need anything. So are you thinking about becoming a mobile dental hygienist, meaning you're not going to work for a dentist anymore? You're not going to purchase your own standalone practice like a physical location, but you're either going to see patients in your own home. I can see patients